I wanted to talk to you about tap and talk and with EFT and why it's so important in my work, how you can use it, and how and why I use it with clients. So, if you're familiar with EFT, then it's that tapping thing. So it calms your mind, your brain, your nervous system down when you're stressed, anxious, angry. So when you're totally out of whack. So if a client comes on a call and if they know about EFT, then I'll get them tapping straight away. If they're going into kind of rant mode, if they're needing to get something off their chest, if they're stressed about something, if they're angry about something, if they're anxious, if they've just had a really, bad day, week, whatever. And if they know about EFT, if we've done EFT before or they're familiar with it, sometimes if it's a new client, I might say, do you understand? Are you aware of tapping, or do you know about it? But I will get them tapping as soon as I can. So first of all, if it's somebody who's familiar with it that I'm already working with, we'll just get tapping. Let's tap, I'll say, and I'll tap with them, and I'll listen. Now, you will also hear that to really clear something, get specific to be terrific. And what that means is getting really into the nitty gritty of sort of what goes on. However, that might not be the right approach. If somebody's having a rant and somebody's stressed, somebody's anxious, they may need to be heard and listened to. So it might be that I need to let them have that rant. I need to listen and not interrupt, and let them vent, as it were. But while they're tapping, although we're not getting specific to be terrific, they are becoming calmer. They are becoming more relaxed. We haven't got into the nitty gritty, maybe, but they are less angry, they are less anxious because of the tap and talk. If it's somebody who is not familiar with EFT, then I won't start saying tap and talk because they don't know what I'm talking about. But I will listen, and then so that they feel heard. And then as soon as we can, we get into learning how to do EFT quickly and simply. And then we might do some tap and talk, or we might sort of get into the specifics of what is going on. So how can you use tap and talk? If you're familiar with EFT, to talk about what the problem is and tap at the same time. So if you know about EFT, you understand sort of the setup statement and scripts and tapping recipes, as it were. But actually just tapping and talking it out loud preferably, but you can do it in your head as well. It still works. So give it a go and let me know how you get on. And if you like to find out more about EFT tapping, follow me for more scripts and tips and tapping. Bye for now.